I'm going to show you how to draw a knife template on a CAD program for Mac absolutely free, so keep watching. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I was looking for a free CAD program for the Mac to use for drawing out knives. I did some Google searches and found a program called Shapr3D for Mac. I still sometimes draw out knives using graph paper, a ruler, and French curve templates, but it's nice to use a program to be able to change something small and not put an eraser through your paper. It's also nice because you can save it and print it whenever you need it. This is Shapr3D for Mac. I'm going to show you how to use the 5 tools that I use when I'm creating a knife, and hopefully they will help you too. I'm sure that there are other tutorials that can help you show the program in more detail, but all I wanted to do is make some knives, so I didn't need to know anything super complicated. These are steps I use with the trackpad. I'm sure there are other shortcuts, but I've only been using it a short time and it seems to be working for me. Now, you can only create 2 projects without paying for the upgraded version, but you can just change the template on the project, and there is a lot of surface area you can use so you don't even have to change and save over other templates. And I'll show you at the end how to save your template as a PDF or PNG file. It's a 3D program, so it can be kind of tricky to keep it in 2D. There's a cube at the top right, and it can pivot based on the view. You can click on any of the sides of the cube and it will show you that side. Since I only want to use it in 2D, I usually just have it on the top the whole time. And if it gets out of alignment, I just click on the cube word top and it brings it back. Besides the square that has the top on it, there are 2 curved arrows that you can click on where you can change the project 90 degrees in either direction. To move your project around the screen or pan the camera, which is what the instructions say, you will need to hold the Shift key and use 2 fingers to move it in any direction. If you don't hold the Shift and use 2 fingers, it will turn your project into 3D. And then you can just hit top on the square to get it back to 2D if you want. To zoom out, you use 2 fingers and pinch in. To zoom in, you use 2 fingers and pinch out. At the left side of the screen, there's a toolbar. Usually, I'll start with the sketch icon. Where you click on the sketch icon, it will open a new set of tools. I use the rectangle, line, arc, and circle. For the rectangle, I usually draw a rectangle with the dimensions of the stock I'm using, so I don't go out of the box when I'm drawing my knife. You can use the line tool and draw the sides of a rectangle, or just use the rectangle tool and hover over the screen where you want to start the rectangle and click the trackpad, then move your finger diagonal, and when you have the dimensions that you want, just click the trackpad and it will stop moving. Then I hit the escape button on the keyboard and it will stop using the tool. If you want to move one of the lines in or out, to adjust the dimensions, just click on the line and it will bold the line and just move it in or out, and you can see the adjustments in real time. When you're done adjusting it, just click anywhere and it'll go back to the sketch screen. For the line, when you click on line, you click where you want the line to start and then move 1 finger across the trackpad and click again and it will stop. Then, unless you want to start another line, hit escape and it will end the tool that you're using. For arc, if you want to use the arc function, click on the trackpad where you want the arc to start, and then slide your finger and click where you want the arc to stop. Then move the curve on the arc in and out to where you want it and click the trackpad again, then hit escape. You can always change the size of the arc or size of the line if you decide you want them smaller or larger. For the circle tool, this is the tool I use to make finger holes or pinholes. You can click on the circle on the toolbar, and wherever you want the middle of the circle to be, you click on that spot and move your finger on the trackpad, and it will adjust the diameter of the circle and provide you the measurement. Just a small side note, when I was trying to find something to give me the diameter of my finger for finger holes, I used a key ring. Easier to use a round object when you're freehand drawing a circle. And when I held the key ring up to the screen, the diameter was off. I finally figured out I could use my digital caliper and measure my finger and type the dimensions in the circle diameter, and it works much better. There's also a mirror function. This is not in the sketch tool bar. So once you have the design of the knife, you can mirror it if you want by using the mirror tool. Exit the sketch set of tools and go to the transform set of tools. Click on mirror, and it will start the mirror function. You have to click twice on the line you want to use to form the line you want to mirror. You know this has happened because in the middle of the line, it will show a target symbol. Then you click on each line or section you want mirrored, and it will create a mirror of that part. That's it for creating the template. If you want to change the name of the project, you can go to the home screen and then type over the name. If you find this video useful, hit that like button, and if you want to see more content, please be sure to subscribe. But now, back to the tutorial. The whole reason to use the program is to be able to print it out so you can use the template to draw the knife onto your steel. To do this, you need to be able to print it. I tried some of the export functions in Shapr3D and couldn't get them to work for free. So now comes the part where I show you how to turn it into a PDF or PNG so you can print it for free. In order to save it or print it for free, go to Launchpad on your Mac and go to Other, and then click on Screenshot. Set the area you want to screenshot and then click Capture. Then click the share icon and click on preview, and it will open the preview screen. And you can save it and or print it. If you do print it, you will need to click on scale. And what I found works for my templates is approximately 56% to get the width and length of the knives correct. You may have to play with it, but otherwise, if you don't do this, they may be bigger than what will fit on the stock. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want more content, hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know if you have some tips on how to use Shapr3D.